point apiece at the Diva. How do you reflect on that afternoon?
Disappointing result. You want to win your home games, and the nature of what we've been like on the road means I talked about last week about you put a bit of pressure on yourselves at home. Not a great game. A very December Division 6, sixth tier game of there wasn't a lot in it. I did think we had the better chances in the game. We're just in a stage at the moment where I think we're wasteful at one end, I do, and I think the goals we've conceded over the last probably 3 fixtures, one here last week, the week before, are disappointing, and it's stuff we are working on. There's a trend that anyone that's watched the goals in question will see. So disappointed, pleased with effort, pleased to get on top of what are a good full-time side that are quite right, the form team at the moment. But whenever we don't get maximum points here, I'm going to come to you and be disappointed.
How frustrating is it, given that Kingsley only had 1 shot on target today and they've scored that 1 shot on target, that we haven't picked up the 3 points?
Yeah, disappointed with the goal, the whole build-up, the way we're in a position where we foul, the build, the free kick, the way the ball comes in the box, to concede from that sort of set-piece moment. But we've had our moments, we've had attempts on goal inside the 18-yard box from worked opportunities that we've got to score, and it's about getting the balance of, if we're going to be as wasteful as we are, we need to win 1-0 every week. We need to be so solid, and if we're going to do what we're doing, our own end of the pitch, and concede those goals, then we're going to be having to score the way we have generally. We've scored 2s and 3s here, so disappointed. I'm disappointed. Got to move on quick, going to be busy, and on to whatever comes next.
You called it wastefulness. What do you put that down to right now?
I think we create more for the level than we realise internally. Like, we've got to look at what type of chances. We're not going to have endless 1v1 opportunities, tapping the ball into an empty net. We're creating moments from we counter-attacking goal, from ball going into centre forwards and having like a spell of possession in the opposition half. There's crosses coming across the box, playing with more width, the more effective width than I think we ever have here. The ball's coming into the box, and we're a threat from set pieces. We're getting a variety of chances and we're not taking them, and that lack of ruthlessness is why I think you can look at a couple of the results. I certainly look at the Warren. That's probably the one I'm most frustrated about in recent weeks. What I'm trying to do is look at the here and now and look forwards and not what's been and gone, because I can't change those results. But you're right, we've got to find a way that if we're going to create those opportunities, it's the only way we're going to win the games, by taking them when they come.
And we move on to Marine. What kind of test are you expecting on Boxing Day?
As tough as it comes. They are. They're going to make it very difficult. I can expect that. I know the manager very well. It's going to be really tough. It's a tough place to go. The Boxing Day games, the New Year's Day games, the Good Friday games and the Easter Monday games always are. For us, it has to be the start of an improvement on the road. What I've seen over the last month, so probably the last 4 or 5 games generally, is an improvement in performance, but not a sufficient enough one. And we've got to make sure that happens sooner rather than later, because of the 42 points that we probably require for those playoff positions, we're going to have to go and get them on the road. We're going to have to go and win 6 or 7 of those away games. We're going to have to, there's no debate. Our form here is really good, really strong. We have to match that on the road. So expect a real tough test. Wish all our supporters a really, really happy Christmas. Thank them for their support during the calendar year up to this point, and we'll be hoping to sort of add to their Christmas with 3 points on Boxing Day.
Thanks, Cap.
Thank you.